How can we improve this? There are a lot of things that we can improve, and there are many things that can go wrong. When we want to convert this input to float, the program can crash. And look at this one, and this can be very confusing. Let us do a pro version of this project. Let me do what we call refactoring. Recall we are using our utility functions here to get int and get float. If you want to see how this function was developed, check this other video. So how do we refactor this code? So we'll do like this. Take all of this and we call the function get float. So let's call our function, we'll say from utils import get float. The minimum value that we want for grade is specified here. Grades range between 0 and 10. So we'll just call it here 0, 10. We do the same thing for the other subjects. And now using our utility function, we don't need this logic here because it is already covered in our utility function. We don't need this. That is all of the program now. Let's run it and see. Yes, I did forget a comma here. Please enter your grade for geometry. If I put -1, it will tell me that invalid input received, expecting values between 0 to 10. If I put a letter, for example, it will tell me invalid input received, expecting values between 0 to 10, and it's still prompting for values for geometry. It even gives me the error, could not convert the string to float. So let me give a valid input. Now you ask me for input for algebra. If I repeat the same thing and I give invalid input like that, it prompts me that give me value for algebra. It will continue to do so until I give a valid input for algebra. And let me just give a valid input for physics, and voila, we get our calculation done only when we have valid input. In the coming videos in this series, I will be using these utility functions to get input from the user. If you want the code for this program, check it in the link below.